Hi, BT! Surprise! I have been working the past weekend to make a video for Deaf Awareness Week. As you have supported me and many other of the higher class science students and ones who have graduated to pursuing a career with this wonderful language, we wanted to make a video to honor deaf awareness and how much this language and interacting with these amazing people has affected our lives, and what we're doing is worth so much. And so I have made a collaboration for mainly your ASL 1 and 2 students to show them what, if they become interested like we did, what it means to be work towards interpreting. And so I've collaborated with a few Sign 3 students, me, Paloma, and, this is exciting, the Perry Theater Company. And we have made this video in honor of deaf awareness and an interpreter's role. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, so here at Perry we have 12 ASL 3 students and 2 sign language 4 students. And all of us have had different interests in furthering our careers in ASL into college and our future life. So maybe you want to get to know them a little better to see if you want to do the same as us and follow through in the wonderful ASL program here at Perry.
Hi, my name is Emily and I'm a senior and I take up ASL 3. I first got involved with ASL because I needed a language credit for college, but after my first year I realized that I loved the class, and I plan on getting involved with college. I want to go to ASU, get my musical theater degree, but then after that go to Phoenix College and get my interpreting degree, so I can become an interpreter.
My name is Emily. I am a junior here at Perry High School. I am taking ASL 3. I started ASL because one day I noticed a deaf woman at the store. She was with her mom, walking down the aisle, and she saw a worker and a deaf woman. The worker decided to help my mom and I first, and told the deaf woman that she should hold on. I realized that that's not okay. The deaf people are not lower or less important than hearing, because we are hearing. I wanted to take ASL so that never happens again. In the future, I hope to continue ASL, American Sign Language, studying in college. And continue to maybe interpret for theaters or various work and interpreting opportunities.
My name is Brooke. I took up ASL. Why? In the past, it was Sunday at church. I saw a woman. She was interpreting. She was interpreting the songs at church. I wanted maybe become the same as her, an interpreter.
Sorry.
But I want to go over to college for interpreting. I want to be majoring in speech pathology. Yeah. I want to take up ASL.
I decided I wanted to learn ASL because in the past I was reading a comic book and there was a character. She was deaf. I was curious about her and maybe I wanted to understand her better. First day of ASL, I was nervous. The teacher was tall, scary. I learned that the people were smarter. I feel stupid. But as the years went by, I became more confident in my signing. I wanted to take ASL 3 and 4 because I wanted to become an interpreter. In the future, I want to graduate, go to Phoenix Community College, and get a certificate for deaf culture. And then I want to move to ASU and major in
Special education.
special education.
Tried.
And then way in the future, I want to move to
Maryland?
Maryland, and become a wonderful deaf or interpreter.
Yes. That's all.
Hi, my name is Tommy. I'm a senior here at Perry. I'm in ASL 4. I started ASL because in the past I lived in Utah, and I remember when I was smaller, I saw two deaf people and they were signing back and forth to each other. I was small, maybe 5 or 6. I didn't understand what was happening. So I asked my parents, and they told me, oh, it's just deaf people. They can't hear. They need to use their hands to talk to each other. I was 6. I didn't understand. A few years later, I moved to Arizona and started high school. You know the paper you receive when another school year starts with the classes, the list of them? Yeah, that paper. I received the paper, and I was looking over it, and I saw something. What was it? ASL 1, of course. And I was interested. Maybe I can take that class, and maybe I can finish it. So I go home, I research what ASL means, and I wrote my name, ASL 1, I checked it off, and I sent it to my school. Well, I waited a while. A month later, in the mail, I received another paper. It came back. What did it say? ASL class, you got it. Oh dear. I now realize what was happening. I go to school on the first day. I walk into the class excited, a little nervous, and I look around at the people and I'm like, okay, I can do this. This class, I can finish it. I hope better than Spanish last year. Why? Because I failed that class and I do not want to fail this class. A few years I've been doing this and I realized that I love the language. I love the people. I started tutoring at a deaf school in Mesa, and I wanted more. I always wanted to become a teacher, and since I was a little kid, I thought maybe I can have a teacher here and maybe a deaf in the language over here and combine them, And so I'll go to USU in the future, in Utah, where I used to live, and study deaf education. And I become a deaf teacher for deaf institutes. Maybe I can receive my certificate for interpreting because maybe I could use another job if deaf education doesn't necessarily work out. And that's my story. My name is Kylie Hatch. I'm a senior, and I'm in ASL 3. But I started ASL sophomore year. I wanted to take ASL just for the language credit at first, but I soon realized that signing was fun. I liked being able to communicate with my friends with no voice. I liked learning new signs and learning about deaf culture. During ASL 2, I realized during the interpreting a movie project that I liked being able to have the ability to combine ASL to English word meaning and understanding it all. I liked interpreting. I decided to change my major for college. First, I wanted to go to college for music, but now I want to go to college for interpreting and special education. Last year, I decided that I will go to U of A and study and get a BA, a bachelor's degree in deaf education and interpreting, along with deaf studies. So hopefully in the future, I can help children at school. So this past play, me, Paloma, Kylie, and Brooke were the interpreters. And we wanted to ask some of the actors what they thought about what we do. And some of the questions, we sadly didn't get a video of them answering because it was a busy weekend. And but we asked them, like, do you know why we're here or what we're doing? Or you know that if deaf people hear about us interpreting the show, that they can come and watch all of you guys. And we got like, no, I didn't realize that. Like, I thought there were no deaf people in Arizona, which is crazy because there's a big population in Mesa. And we got back like, that's interesting, I want to learn more, or that's incredible, thank you guys for doing that. Some people don't realize that interpreters, they act as a bridge between the hearing world and the deaf world. It connects it, and it brings more people together than you could even imagine. And so we told them about our little project we have and asked them if they support us and support the deaf community during Deaf Awareness Week, that we want to video them saying I, and then their character name or their real name if they're ensemble, to sign, I support the deaf community. And we taught them the signs, and a lot of them said, yes, I do support. And now that I know more, I can understand better, and it's amazing. That's a little bit of what us ASL 3 and 4 students do within the school and what we want to do for the future. And if you're like us, join ASL 3. It's a growing class. It's a wonderful class. And look into colleges for it. You'd be surprised with how many majors there are. And for sure, get involved in the deaf community. That's the best way to learn and have experience and to really know if you want to go into the future. And we hope you can follow us in our footsteps towards the future. It's an amazing, wonderful experience.
Is that I love the language and
Recording. Oh, just don't tell her.
My name is Emily. I take up ASL year 3. She was trying to communicate and talk with the